Hi, Colonel fans. Welcome to the Colonel Cast, your update on what's happening at Eastern Kentucky University in the world of athletics. And today we turn our attention to football. And we are very pleased to welcome to the Colonel Cast the new head football coach at Eastern Kentucky University, Dean Hood.
Well, thanks, Danny. It's great to be here. We're very excited.
Now, I know this thing has happened really fast for you, and it's kind of been a whirlwind thing. One day you get a phone call, and next thing you know, you're on campus. But I know you're excited to be back at EKU.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've told several people that kind of liken my life right now to taking a whole bunch of ingredients and putting it in a blender and then hitting high and you don't have the top on. That's kind of about the way things are going right now. But we're very excited to be back. You know, my wife's a Richmond native and went to Madison Central and then went to Eastern Kentucky. She's a graduate of Eastern Kentucky. And then quite frankly, got out of the car heading towards the press conference. First person I saw was Aaron Cox, a kid that I had recruited out of California that came to junior college California, never left. And I saw Mike Bowen, a boy that long snapped for us when I was assistant here on Coach Kidd's staff. And then I saw you, and I was like, well, this is homecoming for my wife, but I feel like I'm coming home.
Yeah, well, for fans who don't know it, and probably most of them do by now, you, of course, coached here in the 90s with Coach Kidd, defensive coordinator. So I guess that helps a little bit. You know the campus, you know EKU football's tradition.
Yep, sure do. That's helped. You know, like getting here today, I asked Denise, secretary, so where's the Perkins building? She told me right across the street. Okay, now I remember. You know, so all that kind of stuff comes back to you, and you know, it's becoming more and more familiar. My memory's starting to jog. You know, all the things on campus and the people and everything. So it's been great.
Now, since you left EKU, you spent a couple of years at Ohio University, but most recently at Wake Forest, and I know you've been very proud of some of the successes you've had down in Wake Forest.
Yeah, we were very fortunate, very blessed. Worked for Jim Grobe, who's absolutely the best coach in the business, and he's a guy really three big influences in my coaching life was Rich Rodriguez, who's now at Michigan that I was with at Glenville State, and Coach Kidd, who I was with here, and then Jim Grobe, who at Wake Forest, been with him the last 9 years, 2 at Ohio University and 7 at Wake Forest, and he just did everything the right way. I mean, he was a win with honor guy, win with integrity, treated the players the right way, and really a lot of the stuff that we'll do here will be stuff that I'll be emulating from that I've learned from Coach Grobe.
And you mentioned it's been crazy since you got here. You hit the ground running and immediately had to start focusing on recruiting because that's the big thing right now.
Yeah, I mean, I hit it running so fast that I think I pulled a hamstring getting out there, chasing after some of these guys. But, the big thing the last 2 weeks in recruiting, so it's a huge deal, holding on to the kids that have committed to us, getting out there, seeing some guys that really liked Eastern Kentucky, but, hey, who's this new guy, getting out to make their families and them feel comfortable that, everything's going to be okay. And then just going down and seeing some of the key guys that are supposed to come on campus just to say, hey, come on up, here's what the program's going to be like and that sort of stuff.
Now, for our football fans and EKU alums who are watching this all around the country, what can they expect from a Dean Hood coached football team?
Well, I think first and foremost that it's going to be more than just football. I mean, we're going to be very mindful of not only the scoreboard, but the team picture. We're going to be concerned about each one of those kids as an individual, and hopefully through their experiences here, when they get out 20 years from now, when we talk to them, they're going to be, better dads and better husbands and better leaders in their community because of their time at Eastern Kentucky. So it's going to be more than just that. Our goal is obviously as a coaching staff is to win championships, but that's not our purpose. Our purpose is more than football. If your goal and your purpose are one and the same, it's not a good experience for that young man. All you care about is, hey, number 25, you're supposed to be in the flats here, and you're not worried about him graduating. You're not worried about how he's progressing as a man. So you get really out of whack. So I think that's the first and foremost thing. Is it's going to be more than football. And then, like I said at the press conference, the thing I promised to all those guys that wore that EKU helmet with those pride stripes on it, that every Saturday we're going to deserve victory. There will not be a more prepared team. There will not be a team that has worked harder than us. There will not be a team that's hustling to the ball any more than us. And there won't be a team that's having as much fun as we are.
Well, I'm certain that all EKU fans are excited to hear that. Everyone's looking forward to the season. Coach, congratulations and welcome back to Eastern Kentucky University.
Yep, thanks, buddy.
All right. There he is, the new head coach of the Colonels, Dean Hood. Colonel fans all over the country, I'm sure, are excited and already getting anxious for the upcoming football season. Fans, don't forget the best way to keep up with EKU sports is on the EKU website at EKUsports.com. For the Colonel Cast, I'm Dan Mcbride. Thanks for watching, and go Colonels.